Morning, Mr. Chris. It's been a while. How is everything going? Not bad at all. We bless God. That's really good to hear. I'm really happy to have met you here in the airplane. I lost your contact, and I have been trying so hard to get it. So sorry about that. Thanks. So, where are you heading to? I'm actually heading down to meet up with the program at Zion Academics Forum, which I have to conduct. That's nice. Thanks. You can be my guest, if you don't mind. Not bad at all. Let's see how it goes. Alright, Mr. Sam. Thanks to God for safe landing. Mr. Sam, I have to be on my way. Alright, Mr. Chris. Good luck and take care. Good day, everyone. Good to have you all here today. It's been a while. I will be talking on success, her keys and their know-how. A gap between knowing and doing. Success, according to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, simply means to succeed. To succeed means to turn out as planned. With this, I can say that success means when one's expectations and targets are achieved rightly. Let's talk a bit on the word rightly. Most persons wishes and wants to be successful without minding the steps, the process to follow to get to it. Please take a look at this following examples. 1. Could you say because one wants to be successful financially, and he or she embarks on bank robbery, and was lucky enough to get those money, will you call that success? No, not at all. 2. Or will you say because you want to be academically successful, and you engage in a powerful examination malpractice and bribing your way through? No, that's not success. Any accomplishment that is made through a process that is detrimental to someone else, or attracts visible negative attributes, is not success. Visible in the sense that the attached negative attributes are actually correct and true, and can be seen on that assumed success. For one to be rightly successful, he or she has to follow a process that is void of negativity, a process that requires focus, discipline and sacrifice. Any success, wrongly gotten, will not stand the test of time, because nature will demand for the replication of that result, and if it fails to come up again, there's already a problem. Being successful means that one has gained mastery to the adaptation and engagement of a process to the end, with a proof of a definite result. And because of having gained mastery of the process, the fellow can replicate the result over and over again. Because he or she fully and seriously engages his or herself to the process, and by so doing, the replication of that result is what adds and brings increment to his or her level of success. That will take us to the next item. Level of success. Success has levels. For example, in the academic dimension, a student that just bagged his first degree is different from a student with his doctorate degree, and from the professor. It is always advisable for one to always upgrade his or her level of success, because thinking that you have arrived doesn't mean that is the final destination. There are more grounds to uncover, therefore, expand your knowledge and expand your horizon. This is because a success that is valued and celebrated today may not be valued or acknowledged tomorrow. Let's take for instance, there was a time that primary school certificate, first school leaving certificate, was highly valued and was held at a high esteem, but now, even a university first degree cert is pulling little weight. Maybe in our next teaching, or so, we will look at the need for success upgrade. Before we go into the main theme for today, let's cover the gap between knowing and doing. Knowing simply means having or reflecting knowledge or information. Doing means the act of performing or executing. Any knowing that can't produce a substantial effect, that can make an impact or create a difference, or change, is as good as not existing. The knowing of a man remains useless, as far as it only lies within him, and can't be seen or felt outside him. What makes a man different from the rest is his ability to conceive an idea and produce a result with it. The result dimension of the whole thing is what proves and validates the conception, applicability, and the tangibility or worth of that idea or knowing. A man with a strong business idea will continue to be a dreamer and remain where he is until that idea is birthed through a planned action. not just action, but a well-strategized and formulated action. Someone may say, I have an idea, I have a plan, but I don't know if this idea or plan will produce an expected or positive result. Any man that is afraid of failure will never be successful. It's better for a man to voice out, act and fail, and take note of his mistakes and errors, work on them, and improve himself, than a fellow who possesses 1,000,000+ ideas, and lock them up. In order to avoid criticism, it is good for a man to release what he has wrought in the world, and with the help of their response and reactions, gets a refined and better version of his initial release. Let's now look at the keys and habits that customizes the lifestyle of successful people, or that leads to success.